Morning guys, Scott from SE Landscaping. I am just on my way up to the nursery. It doesn't seem 2 minutes since we put our summer bedding in, but here we are, and I am going up to pick some plants up for our spring bedding. I did get a load out a couple of days ago just for a few small beds, and I'm just doing a few small beds today. The weather is crap, for a better word. The lads have got the large rotivator out today trying to prepare some beds just while we've got a bit of brightness. They're going to try and clash on today and get as many done as they can so that we can get planted up this week and into next. But the ground is absolutely soaking, it's just not drying out, and on top of that we've just got so much to do. Here we are in the tunnels. There are a few gaps because we've already put a few plants in, but all of these to go in over the next 10 days. Lots to do. People ask, what do grounds maintenance people do after the grass is cut? The answer is just keep going. Just to give you a rough idea of our next few months, obviously the leaves drop, so cemeteries, parks, businesses, we clean the leaves. We also finish off pruning hedges and trees, cleaning car parks, and then once all that's sort of done, which we try to get as much done as we can before Christmas, but there are quite a few bits that we get done after Christmas. In between that, we put Christmas lights up for local councils in between, which keeps us busy. And then sort of after Christmas, we do sort of reductions, so we've got some shrub beds on an industrial estate that we maintain that we've got to reduce, so that'll keep us busy. But as well as that, yesterday we started a new job for a company, and that was basically, I'll get some footage, it was taking some trees out of a back garden. They built some new bungalows, there was some old trees and hedges, so we stripped those out. In fact, I'll put the starting photo up now. And once that's out and they're all finished, these gardens are to turf and the areas are to plant, so it's a decent sized site. There's in total, I think there's about 1,300 square metres of turf to go down, and about 300 or 400 plants just in little pockets here and there, so it's not a bad little job. Like I said, to keep us busy as well as that, we've got another couple of planting jobs put there for February, which is bare root stuff. So lots to do at the moment. But like I say, I'm just gonna, while the lads are on the biggish areas, I'm just going to try and get a couple of small areas done. I've just arrived at one here at the moment. I'll just show you the job. Basically, it's around signposts for villagers. So basically, we'll dig the weeds out. We'll put a few plants in just to smarten the road signs up. So stay tuned, guys. So it's just these mark stones we're going to plant up. Clear a few leaves away, and this tree will have to be pruned back over the winter. And there we go, we've got a bella sedge, which is daisies, and we've got a mix of polyanthus and pansies in between. And like I say, the just small entrances to a village. So on to the next one. So the plants you've just seen there are ones that I mentioned earlier that we put in end of last week. So this wet weather will mean that we certainly won't have to be watering anything at the moment. The lads are on prepping out, and it's stayed bright today, so hopefully they'll get everything done, which will mean that starting next week we'll be able to get everything planted up by the end of next week. Most of it's not like the summer where you've got lots of choices with plants. Most of the winter is pretty repetitive. You've got your daisies, your bellas, polyanthus and your pansies, and that's pretty much all we tend to put in. And some beds get into planted with bulbs. when you do tender for jobs, some councils want certain things in, so they'll give you an area and a specification and a map, saying 60 plants to go in here or whatever, and you'll work with their design. Others, they give you free rein and they just want it looking nice, so that gives you a bit of leeway to alter things each year, and that works with Britain in Bloom as well, because you don't want to see the same things every year, so we tend to try and alter the schemes each year and make them different and try different plants, so that tends to work as well. So like I say, any questions on planting and stuff like that, or anything that we're doing, if you think of going for jobs yourself of this scale, just give me a message and I'll try and answer them, or a comment below. And thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.